Hey, what's up, Smart Chiropractors? Dr. Jeff here, Dr. Jason, part of the Smart Chiropractor team, and we have received a bunch of questions about how Patient Pilot can help drive new patients into your practice. We want to take a few minutes and break down the specific tools and benefits you can expect with Patient Pilot. And if you are just hearing these words for the first time, Patient Pilot is our automated email campaign system. It is live and operational right now. Open enrollment is going on. We've helped hundreds of docs generate thousands upon thousands upon thousands of patient visits by patching the holes in their bucket. Keep an eye out in your email or click the link in the description of this video to check out everything that Patient Pilot has to offer. But Jason, right now we're going to discuss specifically new patient acquisition. This is something that's on every chiropractor's mind, and it is the top of the bucket. It is where the water goes in. What do docs need to know about Patient Pilot and how we help them in the land of acquisition?
Well, we hear it over and over and over again. Every time we talk to chiropractors, they look at us as marketers, and they approach us and basically say, how should I be getting more new patients these days? What are you hearing is working? And what should I be doing? And I think most chiropractors out there know that usually they're either doing physical events, they're getting referrals, they're out doing spinal screenings, or they are depending on the digital space, the internet. What does that mean? That means some combination of search engine optimization, oftentimes some sort of paid advertising, direct response advertising. And both of those things, if you're doing those things, let alone creating any organic content or being an influencer and creator, following what we teach, which is called teach and invite consistently as a philosophy, all of those things typically mean that somebody is going to be driven to their website. Most chiropractors these days, although they have struggled and resisted for many years, most have a website at this point by now. And the most important reason chiropractors think they have a website is to get more new patients. Here's the shocking statistic. When we looked into the data and when we started sort of analyzing what's working, what's not working, we estimate that roughly 5% of the visitors that get to your website actually click or call and end up in your practice. Do the math. You can figure out if you've got a website, you usually either have a website provider or Google Analytics or some way to see how many people, how many visitors, how much traffic is going to my website for my practice. And then you can figure out, most cases, most practices, how many new patients did we get last month, the month before, from our website, and do the math and figure out for yourself. Now, this is the question we've been asking ourselves, and we have a very good answer for, which is, let's just say for the conversation, you get 500 people to your website each and every month. In some cases, it's much more. In some cases, it's less. But let's just say it's 500 different people through your advertising, through SEO, through your promotion of your website, et cetera, okay? And I would be surprised if anybody watching has received more than 50 new patients. That would be a lot from their website specifically. Well, is anybody asking the question, what happened to the other 450 people that went to the website that didn't call or click to make an appointment? And that's the question that we've been asking. And there's a very good reason, why they go and don't all call. We've come down to the fact that there's basically two types of patients: those who are ready to click and call right now, and those who want to learn more about you. And if your practice does not have what we call a new patient pop-up, that is one of those pop-up boxes that appear on your website when somebody goes to it. Maybe you've been to one yourself. You're looking at the website and all of a sudden a pop-up came up and it gave you some sort of gift, offer, or incentive, or a reason to put in your name and put in your email address so that you can receive something you're looking for and they can then follow up with you. I think probably all of us have done that at some point in some time. And then we notice we start getting something, and when we get emails from that company, that group, that guru, that person, that doctor, etc. And you can opt out at any time. And that is what we are bringing to the profession that for some reason has taken a while to get here. But that is what Patient Pilot is all about when it gets to new patient acquisition. That is one of three really important steps. But as we ask about new patients, the pop-up is, we think, really the best way to stop losing all that traffic. You're already getting it. You're paying for it, you're earning it, you're getting it. People are going. Where are they going if they're not clicking and calling you right now? And the answer should be they're going in your patient pop-up, and your automated email campaigns are automatically following up with them to eventually bring them into the practice. I see you brought that up right now, Jeff. I'll kick it over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Jason. I am going to switch that up. We'll get back over there, you and I on the screen in the bottom corner, and we just brought up what it looks like in action. So this would be what would pop up. This does pop up on Cafe of Life Marin, Seth's website, when you are going to leave the website. And this is user experience. So I'm going to get a little technical, a little detailed, a little geeked out right now on this stuff. But, you know, having a full page scroll and do the whole thing, that's bad user experience. Nobody likes that, right? They're going to your website to learn more information. And some will call and schedule. Give them the opportunity to do so. This is called an exit intent pop-up, our new patient pop-up. It is intelligently designed so that when somebody is going to leave the page, they have their wonderful experience on your website. They're ready to leave your website. This gently pops up on the middle of the screen. And of course, in this case, we're doing the 7 days to back pain relief. You can choose headache as well, or we provide personalized options. And this is a great opportunity to collect some information, collect some details, have a fair exchange of value, and then the follow-up campaign. So this is actually not built into the website. It lays on top of the website. It's built into the email system. So when they enter their name and email, you don't need to do anything. Team member doesn't need to do anything. They go into an automatic follow-up sequence over that 7 days that highlights some of the best components of the lead magnet, the PDF they receive. It asks them some questions. And of course, it generates the idea of, hey, if you're not getting over the hump on your own, give us a call today. We've helped hundreds, if not thousands of other people with this exact challenge in our community. So it is built on the core tenet and philosophy of what we do with the Smart Chiropractor, which is teach and invite consistently. A new patient pop-up gives you the opportunity to teach at a higher level, at a different level. It gives you an opportunity to invite people in a different fashion into your practice, where you are, by design, providing value, guiding them along that early part of the patient journey, and then offering the opportunity to hop in, connect with you in your practice. We found this to be incredibly impactful when positioned on a website because of the exact reason that Jason brought up earlier. Your website, you probably spend money on, whether you built it yourself and you had an initial spend, whether you're paying monthly hundreds, if not some people more than $1,000 per month. Why wouldn't you want to maximize every opportunity? The joke internally is that nobody cruises chiropractic websites for fun except for me. So if somebody ended up on your website, it's probably for a good reason. They probably are local and probably were searching for a chiropractor. Just because they didn't make the decision in that moment in time is no reason that you should abandon them. And the way to capture more of that traffic in a smart way with teach and invite philosophy and convert more of that traffic for the benefit of your business is to have a new patient pop-up installed on your website. It is a powerful way to fill that hole in your bucket. And we talk about reactivations at the bottom, retention on the sides. But man, you want to have as much water going in that top as possible. We understand that, but we look at so many docs out there that are just, there are opportunities going up, there's opportunities going this way, there's opportunities going out, and you are missing on your website literally today, yesterday, tomorrow, and probably, quite frankly, this hour of people visiting your website that aren't picking up the phone or calling that you could connect with at a better level, at a higher level, and you could, in a business sense, convert. Not because of a screaming deal, not because you're offering something and being the cheapest option in town, but you are positioning yourself as the best option in town through a teach and invite philosophy, Jason.
Well, one of the reasons why we've made this, I'll say, double down, triple down, all in investment into email specifically, is because many of you have been asking the important question, how do I know it's working? And so our focus has really shifted to answer that question for you. Email is the most trackable format of marketing that you can see, because you can see how many people open, how many people click through, how many people ended up coming in, and you can do the math. If you like data, if you like evidence, this is the marketing and communication technology for you, because it's all trackable and all measurable. We heard many of you who have been on board or have been wondering if you should join the Smart Chiropractor, and you've been asking the question, how do I know it's going to work for me? How do I know I'm going to get and see results? And that's why we've really focused on answering that exact question. When you implement our Patient Pilot program, the automated email campaigns, you will notice in 3 different areas how you will exponentially grow your practice. We just talked about more new patients. The data shows that people that put their name in a opt-in box like that in order to receive some value, a percentage of those people will end up in your practice. We see the numbers, we see the data, it's trackable, we see what happens. The second part of all of that, of course, is making sure you've got a world-class welcome to our practice experience. That also happens through email, and that's also one of the benefits of joining the Patient Pilot program during our limited time open enrollment program. And if you haven't been watching our videos, I'll just cut to the chase. The third place, maybe one of the most important places because it's the largest volume of people, are all the people that you've taken care of over the years, some of you over the decades, that once they stop coming in to see you, once you've exhausted your phone call backs, like you missed your appointment, you're coming in and they just sort of fall out of the system, you don't talk to them anymore for any reason. You barely stay in touch with them, maybe a holiday card at best, maybe a birthday card at best. Some of you hire out some sort of generic newsletter that you just sort of throw against the wall, hoping something happens without much strategy. And that is one of, if not arguably, the most valuable asset you have in your business. Let's talk business. Every business marketer, every business executive will tell you that the money is in working with your previous clients, reactivating previous clients, selling other products to current or previous clients. They will all tell you it is far less expensive to work with a current client than it is to acquire a new client. Now, we're not saying don't do it. We're saying make sure you do focus on, as the saying goes, make new friends and keep the old. Invest some time, some energy, some money, some talent, some skill, some care in keeping in touch with the people that have been in your practice over the years. They are hiding right in your EHR system, which may be on the computer, phone, or tablet you're on right now. The money you are looking for, the service you are looking for, the growth you are looking for is literally right in front of you. And we want to help you do the right thing. This is not spam. This is not sales pitches. This is based on a philosophy that we call teach and invite consistently. You can remember that by TIC. Teach and invite consistently. Teach people something about themselves, about how they can live a better lifestyle, how they can improve their symptoms, how they can improve their performance, whatever specialty you specialize in. Teach them something, and then invite those who are interested in learning more to take a next step. That could be to come to an event. It could be to call for a consultation. It could be to come back and find out if their coverage has, if you have coverage. It could be a whole variety of different things, but the philosophy is teach people something and then invite them to take those who are interested a next step, and do that consistently over and over and over again. The good news is the most effective place to do that is via email. The most effective people to do that with is the people that you've already worked with. And the easiest and most cost-effective way to do all of that is to work with Patient Pilot with our automated email campaigns. The campaigns are created for you. When you get your onboarding, when you join, you will have a one-on-one call, or I should say somebody on our team with you and anybody you want on your team, one on your team call to get you set up within a matter of just a few minutes. It's very simple. It's very easy. We just talk you right through it. Once you are set up, the system works from there automatically. It's quite magical, quite remarkable, and it's super effective. Staying in touch with the people you have worked with is not even called marketing. That's called smart customer service. Doing the right thing by keeping in touch with the people that have already been there to see you. It just so happens it's the most effective way for you to grow your practice. And again, as we always consistently say, patch the holes in the side and bottom of your practice bucket. Everybody knows it's crazy to just keep pouring water into a bucket with holes and no bottom. That would not make any sense to anybody whatsoever. And yet many chiropractors use that as their exact marketing strategy. And we want to just simply pause and say, let's pay attention to what's really going on here. Let us help you patch the sides. Let us help you close that bottom so the new patients that do come into your practice stay in your practice, and the people who have been in your practice get back in your practice. That's what the Patient Pilot program does. They're automated email campaigns designed to help you effortlessly and automatically grow your practice. Limited time, end of the year, on purpose, special 25% off for the next few days in order to get you to go, you know what, I should do this now so that come January, we are ready to grow like crazy. So, Jeff, I'm not sure what I missed on all of that, but I know we're getting questions through email. If you've got questions, you can leave them down below. You can email, direct message us. We'll be happy to answer all of those. But now is the time during our limited time enrollment to get involved with Patient Pilot and let the pilot work for you. Let them pilot your patients through your patient journey. It's personalizable, your name, your email address, your logo, your words. You can edit and modify anything you want to. But let's get this thing off the ground and let's work together. Jeff?
Absolutely correct. I'm going to encourage everybody listening and watching, click the link, check out what we have going on with Patient Pilot. Get started today. The sooner you get started, the sooner you can onboard, the sooner you get results. We're going to give you a 3x ROI guarantee, so there's absolutely no risk. Why? Because we know our data really well, and we know we can do great things for your practice. As Jason mentioned, and I'll reiterate, Patient Pilot makes everything in your practice work better. You are missing opportunity that's sitting right in front of you right now. The money is in your list. You have people going to your website. You have patients who know, like, and trust you. Use a system that maximizes the opportunity to take care of those people at the highest level possible, to teach and invite consistently, and to keep your schedule full. If you hop on Patient Pilot, we're going to give you best pricing. We're going to provide you with that 3x money back ROI guarantee. We're also going to hook you up with some awesome bonuses, including blog posts, video scripts, but we're going to make everything super easy for you to take action, to get started, and to start seeing results. We know this works because we do it every single day, and we have been diving deep into the data, so we would love to work with you. Click the link below to get started. If you have questions, drop them in the comments. Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow talking about buckets and talking about how we can help you patch the holes in your bucket, get more water in the top, and have the most successful year ever as we head into 2023. So thanks for being a chiropractor. Thanks for being part of our tribe and crew, and we will see you very soon. Bye. Thank you so much for watching this video on the Smart Chiropractor. To not miss a single thing that's clinically oriented, marketing oriented, or more, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel today.